Everybody, and welcome to Robin's house. Today I'm working on the Boardwalk Fun cards with card workshop. And one of the cards, we created this nighttime scene with, I don't know if you can tell, but little what I like to think of as stars. And so I just wanted to show you how we created that. And by we, I guess me. Um, And I've already got this very, very busy, messy thing, so we're just going to make it busier and messier. So what we were using is a paper from the Beach Boardwalk paper pack, and it's ombre. So it goes from purples to pinks to peaches. So you just pick one. So what I did is the piece that I got, I put the lightest color at the bottom and the darkest color at the top. And then I took some of my Distress Oxides. I took Seedless Preserves because it's a purpley color, which kind of matches the paper I have more than the paper that I'm using, but it may turn out just fine. And you just take your blending brush and your your Seedless Preserves, and you just create a darker zone. And you can even, go a little farther down just to ensure that it's there, creating a zone for you. Be careful about putting too much color in one spot. It's kind of why, you get kind of this if you load it up and then you're going to get a big spot right there. So that's why I try to not use too much and then incorporate it by coming down in a swirl. Okay, so now I've got my purpley part, and now I'm going to take chipped sapphire, which seems like it would be pretty dark, but it must not have been because it's fine. And then I'm going to create the night sky. You're going to want to blend those two together so that the purpley blends seamlessly into the bluey. And then it just kind of makes it look like dark purpley. But you do want kind of a lot in there because the more you get on there, the cooler the water will look. I'm just going to put a little bit more of the purpley in there just to purpley it up a little bit. And kind of darken it too. The blue is, although it's blue, it's not that dark. So there we go. That will be nice and pretty. So what I did was I took my water brush, squeezed a little bit into the barrel, because the more water you have in the thing, the more likely you'll get some larger drips. So sometimes it's also good to have some on the side and get it really juicy. But basically what you do is you just pull back and let go. And as the water sits on the top of that Distress Oxide ink, it like pulls the color away. It's so cool. And I don't even know if you can see that. If you don't have a paintbrush, but you have a water mister, it's the same kind of idea. But in this case, I believe the closer you get to it, the larger you can, well, that's a very big one. Well, maybe that'll give you something you can see. So what water does to this Distress Oxide is just sucks the color away, and it's so cool. Don't do that. That's not a night sky. This is more of a night sky. But I'm not even sure you can see that. So anyway, it's very cool. And if it doesn't get as dark as you want, you can always take a white gel pen and add some whiteness to the stars, but I think it looks pretty cool the way it is. So thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting.